Hey folks, this is David Puttemans here from justlikePutty.com, healthwealthmastery.com, and my first online marketing business. How is everybody doing today? For the ones who watched the training that I did yesterday on how to find content or how to create content by curating other people's content, I hope you enjoyed that training as well. If you didn't see it, then I suggest you just go on my Facebook fan page, as you can see here, so it's /justlikePutty, and you will be able to find that training that I did over there. Now today I wanted to speak about actually finding red hot leads on Twitter. Well, Twitter is like maybe not the social media channel that we are using the most. I think that most people who are doing business or are trying to market their product or opportunity online, that they are most of the time either on Facebook or Instagram and maybe Snapchat and LinkedIn as well. But Twitter is also a great place to find laser targeted leads for your business or whatever you have to offer to the people. And the good thing is it's absolutely free. So the training that I'm going to share today, or tips that I'm going to share today, is also especially handy for people who don't have any marketing budget, but who are active on Twitter. So what we'll do today is I'm actually going to speak to you about how to make a list on Twitter, then find people in your niche or people that might be your prospect or your client, to bring them into your list, and then afterwards you can actually start nurturing a relationship with them. I'm not talking about spamming, if not, really get in touch with those people, and because that you have them in the list, you know immediately that in that list are people that you have targeted yourself for a specific opportunity or a specific tool or a specific business, whatever it might be. Now, what we'll do is just, I'm gonna go over to Twitter here. This is my Twitter account. Okay, cool. For people, if you look into your Twitter account, if you don't know what lists are, those are over here. Okay, so I'm gonna click on a few lists that I did. You can see that I made a few lists here for some people into especially wellness industry, Just Plus, It Works, Forever Living, Jeunesse, and all the things. But you can actually make lists of whatever you want. It doesn't have to be network marketing industry. It can be travel, it can be sports, it can be nutrition, it can be whatever you want. Network marketing, it can be whatever you want. Now the thing is, like, how this works is you're actually going to create a list on Twitter for yourself based on a specific target. It can be hashtag, it can be a certain niche, and then afterwards what you can do is actually find on Twitter these persons related to this hashtag or related to this niche and move them over to your list. And once you get a list established, then you can actually start a conversation with these people, start interacting, start a relationship with these people. Now, first of all, I'm going to show you quickly. This is really a no-brainer. It's very newbie friendly, and everybody can do this. Okay. First of all, what you have to do is you got to create a list. So when you go into list at first here, then you scroll down on the left-hand side. You can see it says create list. Okay. It's very easy. You're just going to put a list name. Let's say, for example, travel. Then find a description, whatever it is. So people who like travel. It can be anything you want. Okay. And then you got here privacy, public or private. I mean, if it's public, that means that people can actually see your list and can follow your list as well. The good thing is that the visibility is for everybody. The other thing is that maybe people want to join your list from whatever kind of business or whatever kind of niche they're in, and then that's not a specific list anymore. So it's going to be like there's many people in there, and maybe people also that are actually not related to the hashtag or not related to the niche. So if you want to have like laser targeted leads, what I suggest is that you actually make your list private. Okay, so you are actually the only one who can see that list and the only one who can add people to that list as well. So we're just gonna, for the example, we're just gonna use it as a private list. Yeah. So what we'll do, I just made the list. Okay, now you can actually start either adding people to that list if you know their name. Okay, but what we're going to do here is we're actually going to find people in that certain niche, in the travel niche, and then add them actually to that list. Okay, so what we're going to do in the search button here, once again, if we go back first to the profile, you can see right now that instead of 5 lists, I have 6 lists. Okay, so we've just added the travel list, where you can see it here. And there's like the lock next door, meaning that it's a private list. Okay, so now what you actually want to do, you want to find people on Twitter who are in the travel niche, who are related to the hashtag traveling or travel or disabled travel or travel to the sun or whatever it is. Now first of all, let us just go in here and just put hashtag travel. You can see here that also Twitter gives you immediately a few hashtags relevant to your niche or to what you're looking for. But let's just to make it easy, to keep it easy, just look for travel. And now actually what's gonna pop up is everything, people that are related to travel, that use the hashtag travel. And the best thing that you actually do is you don't go for companies, but you actually find people. Okay, we can see here that Alex Diego is a person who's very active on Twitter as well. Basically, what you're going to do now is when you go over to his profile from that person, okay, you go down here on the right hand side, you can actually add or remove them from a list. Okay, now basically what I do as well that makes it a little bit easier, when I go into a person's profile, I just get right mouse click and then I actually open the link in a new place, so you can always have the list of hashtags with you and just scroll down like chronically, and then each time just open the profile of a person on another page, and just you can add them here to your list. Okay, now I just want to mention something about doing this, because you're actually adding people to your list without actually requesting them. Okay, so it might happen from time to time that people actually get in contact with you. They send you a direct message or they send you a tweet where they say like, hey, I didn't ask to be on your list, so please remove me. Okay, well, it's the same principle. You just go and look for those people. Okay, and then on the click right hand side, you can just either add or remove them from a list. Okay, so that's very important, because we're actually adding them to a list and they don't want it to. Okay, so it's not really 100% kosher, it's not 100% pure, but I mean it's for your business. So you can have an interest in getting people into your list from a certain niche, but they might be have an interest as well, you know, because you might have something that they need, or vice versa. Okay, but just to make sure that from time to time, if you receive a message where people ask you, tell you like, hey, I didn't ask to be on your list, you can easily remove them. Okay, now let us go to one of my lists that I actually had already made. So I'm just going to show you another thing here. Once you got a few people on your list, tens of them or a few hundreds of them or even a few thousands, and if you check out my list, I've got like 4,981 members here in Juice Plus. Now there's a thing that I wanted to show you. Actually, when you add people to a list, okay, you will notice that these people normally become members. Okay, so members of the list basically means that they are on that list. Okay, Then on the other side, you see as well subscribers. Now, this is really interesting because when you add people to a Twitter list, they can themselves become a subscriber. And for you, that's very interesting. If you are promoting something, it's very interesting because you know when people subscribe to your list, that means that they are actually interested in your list. So this is very important because if you click subscribers now, you will only receive a list from the people who actually subscribed to that list. So from my point of view, in my opinion, those are really red hot leads because they have shown their interests as well. Okay, so out of the 4,981 members, I have 80 subscribers, which is not such a good percentage, but hey, it's like 80 leads. Okay, free, no marketing budget, nothing. And the good thing is because you have them on the list, you can now easily get in touch with them. You can easily send them a tweet and basically say, hey, thanks you for subscribing to my list. And that's actually the initial contact that you have. Then you can start building a relationship with them. And the easy part of this as well, maybe that you have holding a webinar or promotion or you're promoting an affiliate tool or something like that, you can easily get in touch. I mean, it's like 80 people, it's maybe half an hour work. You can easily get in touch with them and send them a tweet if you want to promote something. Like I said in the beginning, don't spam them, okay? Don't go sending them a link or watch this opportunity or watch this video or whatever. Don't do this because this is not meant to be for spamming. This is really meant to be starting a relationship with these people. Even if you're not that much on Twitter or you don't know how to handle Twitter as well, maybe just get them over to talk with you on another channel. Maybe they're on Facebook as well, or maybe they're on Instagram, or maybe even via Skype or whatever it is. But it's important to get in touch with these people and then start building that relationship with them. See what they want, see what you have, or vice versa. And it's really easy. It's free. It doesn't take a lot of time. It's very laser targeted, and you can do it with whatever company or whatever hashtag you want. So I hope you enjoyed this training, peeps. Have a great evening, and I'll see you tomorrow with another training. So tomorrow I'm going to explain how to set up an autoresponder in a program that is called Now Lifestyle, that has an autoresponder that is dedicated to network marketers with an open rate for mailing incredibly high. And you also get, and that's very interesting because there's no other autoresponder that is doing that, you also get 50% residual commission if you decide to become a reseller of that autoresponder. But first of all, I want to show you a little bit in the back office what this autoresponder looks like, and I'm sure you're going to be surprised. I see you tomorrow. Bye bye. Have a great evening. Bye.